2 or 1 v.
Okay, what's set, Abi? Hello, everybody. Hello once again. This is just at the bottom of Footy Talks, and I'm live with my brothers again. I'm live with
Kwame Richard.
Kwame Richards, and I'm here with
William Ole.
We're still on. We're just starting, so pardon our mic passing like it's a ball. But yeah, we're here to talk about football as usual. We love football. We all love football. Football is a universal game, and it's one of the greatest games that really unites the world.
Yes.
Football brings us together from different ethnicity, different countries, different religion, whatsoever. Football is the thing that really keeps us together. So it is almost time for the new season to kick off. There are so many pre-seasons ongoing right now. We're currently even watching one of the pre-seasons. I'm already AC Milan taking on Xabi Alonso's Chelsea, but we're here to talk about football in general. Before the beginning of the season, we are all Premier League fans. He's an Arsenal fan, he's a United fan. You can see proudly United right here. So,
Red Devils.
We have the defending champion of the Premier League.
Yes.
So Mr. Williams Ole, nice to have you here once again.
Yes.
So how do you see this new season coming? Do you think you guys have the capability and the capacity to retain the league?
Yes, I'm very sure.
You're sure?
Yes, I'm very sure that we can retain the league.
Okay.
Because Arsenal have been putting in more effort,
Into
into
signings.
signing
Yes, that's true.
new players and having the zeal to retain this Premier League. As a
Okay.
defending champions, I so much believe that we won't back out, we won't slide out of it.
But
And I'm very sure that we will definitely retain this Premier League.
But what you have to also know is that in the history of the Premier League,
Yes.
Arsenal is the only team that has failed to
To
defend the league. That they might win it this season, but the next season is almost certain that they are going to lose it.
No, I'm not certain about it this time.
Okay, you believe there's going to be a change?
Yes, there is already a change on it.
There's already a change.
Yes, there is already a change.
I
So
love your
I'm
faith.
I'm very sure about it.
Okay.
And also Champions League.
Do you believe Arsenal is going to win the Champions League this season?
Yes, for
Wow,
sure.
What a belief.
what a serious belief.
Yes.
And that's something that in the 165 years history of Arsenal, you guys have failed to do it. So you
I'm
believe this
very
time,
sure.
this is the
I
time
have
you guys are going to get over the line.
Yes, I have
Okay.
faith.
Okay.
Concerning it. Yeah.
Well, because you guys just recently signed Bruno Guimaraes from
Yes.
Newcastle.
And we are still going for this boy in Madrid playing.
No,
for
no,
Madrid.
Vinicius.
Vinicius.
Yesterday he signed a 6 years
with Madrid.
So that is off the
Yes.
books. But Arsenal, you guys really have a lot of nerves believing you can sign Vinicius all the way from Real Madrid. The player who always flaunts his Champions League trophies, like
Yes.
they commit to what do you want to flaunt to Arsenal? They want to show
Yeah, you can go and create a new
new records.
of
But
everything.
unfortunately, it's not going to happen
But,
as it has been
yes.
signed by Vinicius and Real Madrid. He's now a player for Real Madrid. So you believe you guys have what it takes?
Yes, what it takes to retain the Premier League and to also carry this Champions League.
Wow, wow.
Yes.
Mr.
Nice
Kwame
to meet you.
Richards,
Nice
it's
to
so
meet you.
lovely having you guys here once
Thank you
again.
very much.
But
Thank you very much.
in response to what Mr. Williams Ole is saying here, Williams Ole, pardon me.
Yeah.
In response to what he's saying, do you think it's possible?
No. It's notwithstanding. Arsenal had this like a course season with them. So let's say it was a miracle, and I think even when they had some points over to win the Premier League gracefully, they still had a tie on their neck from Man City, almost losing the Premier League once again to Man City. But I think it was their time to shine, and this was the only time they got to shine, and they tried. But what our brother William Dole is saying about the Champions League, I don't see that coming because the Champions League is a very is a wide trophy, which I don't see Arsenal going forward to win the Champions League. But as for the Premier League, I still see Man U as a good contender for the Premier League this season.
You believe so?
Yes, very well. I believe so because Man U from the time Carrick took off Man U came up from the 14 points to making it to the Champions League. So I see Man U going very far in this Premier League table. I think if not too far, winning the trophy. So
Wow, that is a very, very bold.
Yeah, confidence.
Yeah, it's good to have confidence in yourself, but that right there is one of the most outrageous takes so far before the start of the season. I'm a United fan, and I'll definitely be glad and happy if we're able to get over the line and become champions after what has it been? 13 years now.
13 years, yes.
Well, it's been a long time for one of the clubs that is. What is worse? We are arguably one of the greatest teams in the Premier League.
Yes.
But I feel Arsenal might just be on the verge of breaking some curses because for the past 4 years before they became champions, they were runners-up for 3 consecutive times in a row.
Yes.
3 consecutive years in a row.
Yes.
They've been building this team worthy enough to win the league, and luckily, they've been able to get that over the line.
Yes, we did.
So you never can tell. Maybe, just maybe, they might just be able to retain it this time because with the players that have signed in for recruitment, the striker, Zelos, then the midfielder as well, Bruno Guimaraes, who is the top player. He's a top midfielder to be added to any team in the world.
Of course.
Just might be one of the players needed to just retain that spot. They have good midfielders already, but signing a player with the capability of Bruno is a massive plus for any team. So I feel they might just go on and retain the league. Because although this is going to be one of the openest the league has been in years.
Yes.
Guardiola has retired from Man City, which made them have a new coach now in the place of Enzo Maresca.
Yes.
Chelsea just got a new manager, Xabi Alonso. Liverpool has a new manager, Areola.
Yes, Areola.
Arsenal is the only team that has retaining their manager that has been with them for the past 6 years in the place of the person of Mikel Arteta.
Yes.
I don't see Tottenham as a Premier League contender. I've never seen them as a top 6 team. Rather, I have to be honest. Tottenham has never been a top 6 team for me.
Yes.
Then what else? Man United. Carrick was just signed barely few months to the end of the previous season. And so far, United, we are yet to sign good players that can give us that ability to go through all competitions, the Premier League, Champions League, the EFL Cup and the FA Cup. We have so many competitions coming this season, not like we had last season that we were basically out of most competitions for the best part of the season. This time we have 4 competitions coming and very few players.
Exactly.
We are yet to have a very good squad yet. So I don't really see us being a threat to be champions of England with the squad depth we have right now. Sadly, unless maybe we sign some good players.
I think from my own perspective,
I personally believe maybe you're just being hopeful.
Okay.
You are just being hopeful.
because these players now, we have the team, like I believe our teams are so, we have one of the most injury prone teams in the league.
Exactly.
The whole of our defensive setup, they are all injury prone. Martinez, Maguire, Matheus Zillit, Mazraoui, Luke Shaw.
Thank you.
We have so many players that we cannot even bank on keeping on registering 25 Premier League matches straight.
Exactly. I think that's one.
Messi Mount is one of the players that always goes to injuries.
Our signing on our defense line is not improving at all.
Yeah, we need to sign at least a left back.
Exactly.
And I was actually hoping for the person of Lewis Hall from Newcastle. But with the way it's going, I don't think United have the way we're moving in the market so far. I don't think we are ready to even get some good signings yet. But we never can tell, since Man United, we've always been pulling up surprise signings. The person of Tielemans, who we just signed, nobody saw that coming. And Joe Santos, who resigned from Chelsea, nobody saw that coming as well. So maybe let's just be hopeful that Ineos is coming to work some magic late before the season starts. But now let's get our predictions for the season. We have the teams that are already qualified for the next Premier League. We have them here. We have Bournemouth, Arsenal, Aston Villa, Brentford, Brighton, Chelsea, Coventry, who miraculously qualified. It's a good job what Frank Lampard has done with them.
Yes.
He has really done some magical things with that team. And now they're in the Premier League. Let's see what they can do as well. Crystal Palace, Everton, Fulham, Hull City, Ipswich, who's another chop. I'm actually shocked they came back. They actually relegated the previous season. And now they're back in the Premier League. I never saw that coming. But they're here. We have Leeds, Liverpool, Manchester City, Man United, Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, Sunderland, and as well Tottenham Hotspur, who has barely just escaped relegation for the past 2 seasons, finishing 17th for the past 2 seasons in a row. But that's it. So, first of all, who do you think is going to be champion? Let's start with Mr. William.
Yes, like I've said earlier on, I believe Arsenal is going to be champions.
Okay. Then who do you see coming in second position after Arsenal?
Yes, I see Aston Villa.
Wow, Aston Villa coming in second place.
Yeah, I see Aston Villa. And in third position, I see Manchester United.
Okay.
Then I also see Man City.
Man City in
Manchester
fourth
City.
position.
Yes.
Then how about Liverpool, Chelsea? Where do you see those teams?
Yes, I actually don't know, but I believe those guys will be
Your top four.
They will be my top four. That is what I just made mention. So I see Chelsea, Liverpool to be like 6th, 10.
Wow.
Yes.
Between the range of 6 to 10.
Yes.
That's what you feel Chelsea and Liverpool are going to
Yes.
end.
Yes.
So you don't think the new coaches are going to work some magic for them?
I don't think so.
I personally feel these new coaches might just everything takes time.
Yes, because they will
Everything
need
takes
to
time.
adapt to with the
Players
players.
and the style of football,
yes.
all that. Everything takes time. Sir Kwame Richards, we've heard this top 4 prediction from Mr. William. Let's hear your own top 4 prediction.
Alright, my top 4 prediction right now. I don't know, maybe I'll be selfish enough or whatever it is, but I'll still go with my club Manchester United coming out as the victory in the Premier League table. Then the first runner up I think would be Man City than Chelsea. After Man City, the third position Chelsea. Arsenal comes fourth because I don't think Arsenal is going to do as much as it did last season.
Wow.
But,
Wow.
Yes. Then for my fifth position,
Funny, right?
I don't know about that, but I've just gone with my top 4 right now. But
So-
I think about
So you don't have Arsenal as even runners up this
no,
time.
not at all.
You have them as fourth
position.
Wow.
Maybe just making it to the Champions League one more time and going out.
Wow, wow,
Thank you very
wow,
much.
wow. Well, Mr. Kwame Richards, that is a very bold prediction.
Exactly.
Sometimes it pays to be bold.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yes.
pays to be bold. But that right there is one of the bravest predictions I've ever heard. Honestly, never can tell. Football is magical. It's unpredictable. Maybe just might turn out that way. But that's a very big maybe. Well, my own top 4 predictions are as follows. I feel Arsenal might just end up retaining this title for the first time in their history because they are currently the best team in the land. They still have a long-serving coach. They just signed in some new players to add to an already understanding team. Because the Arsenal team, they have a very good setup already. They understand how to hit on the counter. They are basically one of the most threatening teams in the Premier League right now. Their counter always turns something positive for them. Because they have this defensive setup that they tend to sit back and try to hit you on the counter. And they're very good defensively as well. So I feel Arsenal might just end up being the champions once again. The Manchester United might come in second if they sign some good players. But if they don't sign players, we might just see Kyrie getting sacked before the Christmas. Because these players that are still at United, I don't feel they have the capacity to win the Premier League. We have just few players that can be counted as the best in the world. And for you to be the winning team, you have to have a team mentality of stars. United don't have no stars. We don't have. We can just figure out some few players. So with that, I think I'll just retrace my prediction and put United at third, unless they sign. But if they're able to sign players, second. But until then, we're third. Liverpool cannot make the top 4, sadly, because there are a new coach, a new setup, a new players, everything is going to be hard for them to follow. I saw a news recently about how Gakpo might just be going to Tottenham. So I feel second position will go to maybe Chelsea. With Alonso and the capability of players they have, Chelsea might just end up being second position, United third, then Tottenham will just slip into fourth position for me. Because they have made some good signings themselves. They've signed Tonali from Newcastle. They've signed Van Elken, the defender from Brighton. They've signed Matheus Fernandes, a record fee for them from West Ham when recently relegated. They've got some good signings, and if they're able to see the signing of Gakpo, that is also going to be a positive signing for them. So my prediction is Arsenal first, Chelsea second, United third, then Tottenham fourth. I don't see Man City performing magic with Maresca. Even with the fact that Rodri has already opened door to Barcelona, Rodri is going to be going out from Man City. So I don't see them being that team they once were without Guardiola, and Bernardo Silva already moved to Real Madrid. So I don't see Man City being that same team again. But that's just my prediction. But if Man United are able to get some signings, we might just be second. But I see Arsenal will be saying it.
Turn out first.
Probably turn out first. Yes, never can tell, depending on how the signings are, the amount of players they sign, and the quality of the players as well.
Sorry, because running down to the Manchester United start towards the end of the league last season, I think one of the best teams that came out towards the end of the Premier League last season was Manchester United.
True.
Yeah, so I see Manchester United going very far.
You see them as a threat?
Yeah, I see them as a threat. Yes.
Okay, that's good. But that's so nice. You've had our predictions for the season, our top 4 predictions. Hopefully we get them right. And we're still starting. This is just the startup. And by the grace of God, we're still going to keep moving forward.
Yes.
And even when I'm back to my base, you're still going to be seeing more of my brothers, Kwame Richards and Williams only. Well, I just say Kwame and Williams. You all know just we're still going to be seeing more of ourselves. We're going to be going live together, and you guys can as well engage. You can engage with us. We are going to keep going higher. More gadgets and equipment are going to keep coming in, and Footy Talk is going to keep growing.
Yes.
In the space of the next few months, you will be grateful and proud to be part of our family.
Yes.
So that's just it. We have our predictions. How about the Golden Boot?
Okay, we would say for the Golden Boot, I would put up Haaland again because he's a goal scoring machine. He has it all to himself, and I think Cunha, yes, Matheus Cunha will be one of let's say someone that is also going for the Golden Boot this season. I think so.
Wow.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. How are you?
Yeah, I still believe that Haaland is qualified to go for the Golden Boot because he's a very good striker.
Yes, one of the most deadliest
Yes,
strikers in the world.
and someone who holds the ball with confidence and have this agility to make sure that the opportunity that he's having, he doesn't misuse it.
Yes.
And even defenders, they are like a little bit frightened when they see Alan holding the ball, and goalkeepers, some of them doesn't have any choice, and he has this power shoot to make sure that the ball gets to the back of the net. So I believe Haaland will.
So what do you don't have any other play? You
No,
guys
I
really
don't.
just signed Solos. And you guys have Victor Gyökeres as well.
Yes, those two players, they are good, but
Not compared
they're
to
not
Haaland.
compared to Haaland. honestly.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, for me, I understand that Alan was on a goal drought for almost 2 months for the end of last season.
Yes, and he participated very well in the World Cup.
Yes,
You
yeah, that's
see what
true.
he's doing.
He showed his class in the World Cup. His first ever World Cup, bagging up 7 goals in the World Cup
Yes.
is exceptional. But I feel defenders are starting to understand Alan, how he plays and everything. But I still feel he's going to be one of the Golden Boot contenders.
Yes,
He's the
yes,
best striker in the Premier League,
absolutely.
obviously. But I believe Benjamin Šeško is going to have his best season in the coming season.
Yeah.
I feel he's going to give Alan a run for his money. I also have to make a shout for Celos. He's a good striker
Yes.
coming in to a good Arsenal team. It just might be the missing link because obviously Gyökeres didn't live up to the expectation last season.
Yeah.
Becoming a star striker signed for £65 million from Sporting. It didn't turn out as we expected him to be.
Yeah.
Then I just feel these strikers as well, João Pedro, who has an astounding season with Chelsea last season, scoring was it 16 Premier League goals with no penalties. That is a good shout. It's going to be a great run for strikers in the course of the season. But these strikers I just mentioned, we have to look out for them.
Yes.
We have to look out for them. I don't see any Liverpool striker as a threat. Or maybe we just might see Alexander Isak hit his best form. Because last season he didn't really turn out for Liverpool.
Yeah.
And Hugo Ekitike was also one of the good players that we should be looking out for. Sadly, I don't know if he's going to be fit for the start of the season. But I know Alexander Isak is fit so far. So I just feel Isak, Šeško, Celos, João Pedro, and Erling Haaland, of course, are going to be the top players going for that position. Yes, so that's just it. So there you have it, boys and girls, men and women. Just like a bunch of Footy Talks. Kwame,
Um,
and
William.
William. Thanks for watching this. It's all love. There's going to be more clips coming, but this is it for it for now. Possible Footy Talks. Peace and love.
thank you.
Love and peace. Oh, I need to wear my.
Omo, you believe say that mic go off?
Since
I just see and just man.
Just a feel.